the Lakers going through their pregame routines. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's check out the State Farm starting lineups. Okay, first for the Bulls. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We got welcome and thanks for joining us for the NBA Rookie Showcase alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Tonight, Clark, we're going to watch some of the top young talent face off in anticipation. The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke. And here we go with a look at the State Farm starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Kobe Bryant.
And you know what I love about Kobe, Kevin, is the evolution as a post scorer that he's shown. You know, early in his career, he was more of a guy who tried to run past you. Now it's about his footwork and his fundamentals down on the block, able to really get his shot off anytime he wants.
Yeah, we know he worked with Hakeem Olajuwon, one of the all-time greats, to develop some of those moves, and he can make shots with guys all over him. We know that, and so it makes sense for him to back them down first and try to get as close to the basket as he can. But even if he doesn't get all the way there, he's still got enough in his package to hurt you.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He feeds it to Allen. Fires from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Allen's got the first bucket of the night. A three-pointer for the Celtics.
Well, Rajon Rondo is a top-flight point guard. Really excels at every facet of the game except one, his outside shot. That's the only thing that's given him trouble. but he continues to work at it every year. And he's gotten to the point where you at least have to guard him out there.
And here's Pierce following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Here's Garnett off target with the jump hook. Here's Radmanovich. And Kobe, here we go, flushes it down.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right, not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
And for Rondo, it's been said before, if he ever got that outside shot, he would be unstoppable.
He really would be, Kevin, because it would make it much tougher to defend him because you'd have to get up on his perimeter shot, and then he's so crafty and good driving that you'd have to pick your poison. Nonetheless, he has improved, and I still think he has a lot of room to continue to embellish and fine-tune that jumper of his.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics. And here's Rondo. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
You know, you look at Lionel Hollins, and I'm so impressed with the job he's done. I actually played for him way back in 1988. He was an assistant coach with the Phoenix Suns. That was my rookie season. And he was just a really good guy to play for. Worked hard, has a nice way about him. Kind of a player's coach. Really has a good relationship, a good feel for his players.
Here's Kobe. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Can't hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Allen with the screen for Rondo. Back to Allen. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's 7 points for Allen. And this Grizzlies team, up and coming in the West, certainly. You've got to give Coach Hollins, Steve, a lot of credit for their success.
Well, what he's done is he's given this team an identity and a style, and that's so important in this league. You know, what Memphis is, they're an inside-out team. They're tough, they're blue-collar, and they're going to defend every game, and that really comes from their coach.
Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
Well, Rondo's one of the best defensive players in the league, guys, and it's because of those long arms. He has a 6'11" wingspan. He's incredibly fast, quick hands, so all he has to do is anticipate and just kind of get into the teeth of the offense, and you know he's going to force a lot of turnovers.
And in general, he's just the little things are the big things kind of player. A fantastic rebounder for a guard who is good for a handful of triple-doubles a season and knows where to be in any given situation. I love his poise and confidence out there.
Here's Rondo after Pau Gasol's bucket. Here's Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. There's the pass to Vujacic. Gasol. And Davis pulls it down.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities. What a way to close the quarter. Huge three right there.
Yeah, and that's a deflator for the other team.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Lionel Hollins. We've got Turioff. Kobe is out there with Farmar. Then it's Vujacic. And it's Odom in at the power forward. And the Celtics making a change here. Poe is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Gasol's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, after getting up close to 300 pounds a few seasons back, Kendrick Perkins has slimmed down quite a bit and still is one of the strongest players in the league. He said, in the past, I was used to eating whatever I wanted. I had to change up my diet, and I feel a ton better. It's just a sacrifice you have to do. You have to be honest with yourself and look yourself in the mirror and go from there, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Man, guys, even the svelte version of Perk can set some bone-jarring screens.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Man, he is an absolute force when he gets near the hoop.
Again, the miss by Kobe.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now. Since Boston's resurgence, they've always done a great job against the Western Conference. Having the depth and the talent they do gives you a chance to do that, but last year it just wasn't the same.
Allen with it. Gasol covering. And the basket by Pierce.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Yeah, Clark, you're right. They really struggled to get any real momentum when they faced off against the Western Conference, and Steve, they ended up with a 7-11 record against them.
Yeah, you know, it was really a far cry from how they had done up until that point. But losing some of the guys they did made it hard for them to play the type of defense that let them dominate the Western Conference the year before.
Brown is checked in for Boston.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
And here's Kobe for three. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. 14 points for Kobe Bryant. Rondo against Fisher. Outside Rondo. Allen dishes it to Posey. Back to Allen. And the shot is good. Allen's got 11 points.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys? That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
And here's Kobe for three. Perkins pulls it in. Celtics leading by 7.
I'd like to see a 2-for-1 situation here, Clark.
I agree. I think it's always good to give yourself that last shot.
Here's Posey, and again, Boston with the triple.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They double-team Kobe. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Rondo, guarded by Kobe. Brown with a screen on Fisher. He dishes it to Posey. Beyond the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Kobe from the arc. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half is now in the books.
Now, presented by Sprint.
19.
Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're happy to bring you the halftime show. Boston leading against the Lakers. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. We've seen Ray Allen scoring effortlessly against the Lakers. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? There's no quitting the Lakers. They came to win. Defensively, very disruptive. They've been effective forcing turnovers. Nice steal so far. Kobe has the game high. He's nearly single-handedly accounted for his team's offense, putting up more than half their points. No signs of slowing down. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
And as we return, a view of the beautiful skyline of downtown Boston.
Well, just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. He has 17 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. At the forward spots, Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. Rajon Rondo is out there with Allen, and it's Perkins, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Guys, the Celtics have been one of the top teams in the East, but there is a line of thinking saying they're too old to still contend for a title. Be careful writing them off, though. Last season, they became the first team in 28 years to make the conference finals after sitting with a record under 500 at the All-Star break. Kevin, this team knows how to bounce back.
Such a terrific turnaround. Thanks, Doris.
You know, one big bright spot for the Lakers was the play of Bynum down the stretch. Some would argue he was the best center in the league last year. It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
And here's Kobe for 3. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Just 1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
He kicks it to Pierce. Uncovered. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 9th assist in the game now. Back to Bynum. You brought that up. The great center for the Lakers in terms of maybe his progress. He's 24 years of age. They still couldn't get him the ball as often as he or the Lakers might have wanted just due to spacing. He and Gasol kind of, inhabit the same area on the floor.
Yeah, and then you add to that, Kevin, the fact that they did not have a good three-point shooting roster a year ago, among the worst three-point shooting teams in the league. So teams could drop down low to help on Bynum. That won't be the case this year with Nash, who can make you pay from deep. So it should open up a lot of room for Bynum.
Here's Kobe. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Some changes for Boston. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Davis. Posey comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Gasol in for Rajon Rondo.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Posey, and their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. Posey's got 8 points.
Boy, they keep going inside offensively, and guys, they've been very aggressive here.
Yeah, huge advantage in points in the paint, and I think the defense has to make an adjustment to protect the middle.
Gasol against Fisher. Goes up with a stripe. Good. Gasol's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
And here's Kobe from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Here's Odom, gets it to go.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Perkins. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke with the report. Hi, Doris.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Celtics put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. It was their defense that led the way for them back in that first quarter as they were getting hands up and bothering all kinds of shots. One more quarter of that and the game is theirs.
Okay, Doris, thanks. That scoring run, guys, was pretty key in this game so far, don't you think?
Yeah, very much so, Kevin. I mean, that was like a runaway train there for a while. No stopping them. That really blew the game open.
Well, you bet it did. I mean, when you've got one team in such terrific offensive rhythm and the other guys on their back feet, tentative, hesitant, it almost always leads to runs like that.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Lionel Hollins. Farmar is out there with Vujicic. Then there's Luke Walton. Then it's Odom, and it's Gasol in at the 5.
shooting for Boston.
Boy, I just love watching Paul Pierce play. He scores in so many ways. In transition, spot-up three-point shooting. He'll get to the foul line. But where he's at his best, I think, is in the mid-range, where he uses his incredible strength to bully his way to exactly the right spot he needs to knock down that shot.
James Posey's checked in for Leon Poe. And the Lakers also making a change. Kobe's checked in for Sasha Vujacic. Kobe attacking. That is good. Kobe's got 28 points for the game.
I tell you what, he can be an offensive force when he's on top of his game, guys, and he usually is on top of his game.
We talk about Paul Pierce, his ability to create that mid-range jump shot. And he hits it with the hand in his face, with the body banging against him. It's a rare quality.
Yeah, contested mid-range shots are ones that for most shooters, the defense will say we can live with that. But those are really his specialty. I mean, he's a big-time scorer. Has been since he's been in the league. And even well defended, he can still put it in the hole.
Nails the 16-footer. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked. Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control.
Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent.
Kobe attacking. Here's the three. That's good. Kobe's got 14 points here in the second half.
What a half they're having from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous.
And there's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from out there. I mean, they've got it going on in a big way now.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
That's his fourth, so he's going to have to be very careful the way he plays and pick his spots here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Garnett. Davis comes in for Paul Pierce. Tony Allen's checked in for Ray Allen. Eddie House subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The shot's good from Gasol.
If you don't box him out more effectively than that, he's going to eat you up on the offensive board.
House kicks to Posey. Over Walton. And it's Boston with another.
Well, they are not exactly taking their foot off the gas just yet.
No, they want to throw a little bit of whipped cream and some cherry on top of this one.
And here's Kobe from the arc. That one goes. Count it. Kobe's got 34 points.
Nice little run here, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, I agree. Just not enough time, Steve. The clock is their enemy, not their friend.
I'll tell you, it has been some time coming, but really last year the dominant core that the Celtics had been built around started to show their age at times.
And the Celtics, Steve, as you mentioned, they seem to realize that their window is closing as the team got older. And in fact, there is some age on there, and hopefully they can navigate that. Play a few more years together.
Yeah, well, at the trade deadline, they explored a lot of options to maybe try to get younger to bring some youth in, but they decided to stick with it. Had a strong playoffs, and now a new-look roster. Some new pieces, but still equipped to compete.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Here is House, guarded by Kobe. And the shot is good.
Not much drama left in this one, guys.
No, it hasn't quite exactly been a nail-biter. I mean, it's going to be a great win for them, though.
Benga passes to Radmanovich. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Celtics making a change here.
Glenn Davis.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Kobe. Over Cassell. And that one's good by Kobe. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Ray Allen.